Analysis paralysis, a far too common condition that affects traders and investors. Now, we live in a world with a constant stream of information. As traders, as investors, there are so many metrics and so many tools we have at our disposal that help guide us in trading, in investing. And analysis paralysis can occur because between the information and the indicators we use, we can become overwhelmed because of the overload of information and tools at our disposal. Common examples of this are there are so many metrics used in long-term investing where different ways to evaluate a company. Literally hundreds of different metrics you can use. And so if an investor looking for a stock examines dozens of these, let alone hundreds, they might find conflicting data. Well, 10 of these are good, but 5 of these are mediocre and a couple of them look bad. And they take no action because there's a level of paralysis that sets in because of the amount of information. Same thing can happen in trading. You can have so many indicators and so many different systems that you're trying to apply to a trade that what ends up happening is nothing. It also can occur because of news, because of information, if we're trying to understand the fundamental aspects of the economy. There's half a dozen to a dozen reports every day, major economic reports from around the world. So if you're trying to Forex trade, if you're trying to understand where the economy is headed for other investment means, it's easy to end up doing nothing. This is something we should always be aware of, we should always be cognizant of, and attempt to avoid. Try to come up with effective, manageable strategies for the investment area of your choosing that you can implement. Don't use 6 to 10 indicators on a chart. Don't try to analyze every single aspect of every single piece of data you possibly can. This doesn't mean you're not thorough. This doesn't mean that you do not take a methodical approach to your trading strategies or your investing strategies. It's just be aware that information overload may occur, which would result in analysis paralysis.